Ready and able.
At your service.
Ready and able.
Your kind is not welcome here, human. I advise you to travel on rapidly. You want to move freely here and do business in our town. But as long as you have nobody to vouch for you, you will find little friendliness among our people. And one more thing. In the south of our land, there is a giant wreaking havoc. If you see him, better run back to town.
The rune calls. Very well.
Leave me alone, human. Your kind is not welcome here.
Human, my brothers are not very fond of your kind. They call me Skarvik. I'm one of the blacksmiths here. I have always actually liked you humans until that lordling arrived.
Why did your people turn away from the humans?
Joshua, the son of the Lord of the Helites, covered himself with shame. He betrayed Hurger, his blood brother in battle. He ran away and abandoned Hurger to face certain death. Ask our Thainscald. It was his decision to cancel our bond with the humans, for Hurger was his son.
What's this blood brotherhood all about?
For centuries, the dwarves and the humans of the Windwall Mountains have had an alliance with one another. After the War of the Six Nations, the Blood Brotherhood began. Since that time, the eldest sons of the rulers have mixed with their blood to seal the bond. This has been tradition for generations. Our Thainscald and the Lord of the Hellish Janir were once brothers. A few moons ago, Hurger and Joshua also sealed their bond.
Is there nothing that can restore this alliance?
Only our Thainscald can decide that.
I need someone to vouch for me, Master Skarvik.
Oh, do you perhaps think I don't have a grudge against your blood? Lording Joshua's cowardice kindles the same fury in me as it does in my brothers. But conflict only leads to defeat. If you wish to reforge the bond, to confront the danger from the east, then let it not fail because of any stubbornness on our part. You make a decent, upright impression. You're not a weakling like that Joshua. You have fire burning in your eyes. Very well, I will watch for you. Don't disappoint me, human.
I have to go to Greyshade Valley.
You can travel about our country as you please, human. This, however, where the land descends into the Valley of the Grey Shadow, is closed off behind a gate.
What is the purpose of the gate?
It is meant to protect us from what lurks behind it. Beyond the gate is where the Cold Mark begins, a land as horrible as the icy wind over the mountains.
If this is the only way to get to Greyshade Valley, then I want to take it.
The guard at the gate to the Cold Mark only obeys the commands of our Thane Scout. You will need his permission to move on farther to the east.
Do you make weapons too?
I haven't forged a really good weapon since the mines on the Blade Rock were destroyed.
On the Blade Rock?
An island to the southwest of here. That's where we used to dig the adamantium out of the earth, and the servants of the deep who lived there welcomed us as brothers. But the Circle commanded us to forge more and more weapons, and then one day the wrath of our god struck us. The mines were destroyed, and the powerful blades of might have been just legends since then.
Could you make me a blade of might?
I certainly could. Who do you think you have standing here before you? But to start such a job, I would need a basic form, an earth blade, an object that can only be found on the Blade Rock. The servants of the deep forged them in the days when the bond between us still existed. You will only find one on the Blade Rock.
Ah, you must be the servant of the rune Skarvik told us about.
Aye, I greet you.
Welcome. I am Loderick Svatler. I brew the local beer, and other things. If you should happen to be thirsty, you've come to the right place.
So you brew more than just beer here?
Well, I've experimented with herb additives and discovered the powers of certain plants in the process.
A dwarf who collects herbs and brews beverages? That sounds unusual.
I know, but it has proven quite useful, and the people appreciate it.
Do you also make dark brews?
A curative elixir is often not all that different from a poison, if that's what you mean. What are you planning?
Well, I was thinking of a certain giant. A poison might paralyze him. Then it would be no trouble to finish him off.
Herger? Poisoning a monster like that is not a simple proposition. You'd have to feed him by the barrelful. But I might know of something that could work. At least it would weaken him for a while. They call it the green sleep.
Make me a green sleep.
I would need some ingredients to concoct it. A dwarf doesn't keep that sort of thing in storage. I need bite fern and weaver green. They shouldn't be all that hard to find. And then silverwind and shadowstalk. They only grow way up on the top of the eastern mountains. The most important ingredient, however, is a poison that is extracted from the spiders in the Cold Mark. Bring me those ingredients, and you will get your poison.
Who are you, stranger? I can't make you out. Since my eyeglasses were stolen, I can't see anything anymore. If only someone could find them and bring them back to me.
I found these glasses here in a crate at Leonon.
Indeed, these are the ones. How of all the gorges in Braga Gore did you find your way to Leonon? Here, take this bottle of dwarf brandy as thanks. However, say, when you found the glasses, was there a little bronze statuette with them?
No, I'm afraid not.
The statuette was taken along with the glasses. It is of immeasurable value to me. Perhaps you might go out on another quest? I would be very grateful to you.
Go, human. Your kind is unwanted here.
I come to you on the recommendation of Master Skarvig. I need your help.
Skarvig? Very well, I shall listen to you, but be brief.
Urgent business brings me to the east.
The east is a tomb. The tomb of my son. That route will remain closed to you.
What happened?
It was the cowardice of a human, lordling Joshua. He abandoned my son, Herger. The bond between humans and dwarves is severed.
The humans of Stonewall trusted in that alliance. If I don't make it to the east, then you will be facing open war. How many must die before your rage subsides?
Lordling Joshua must face his destiny, and either die like his brother in blood, or avenge that death. Only a deed like that can restore the bond. Do you understand?
Then I will convince Joshua to face his enemy in the Coldmark once again.
Under those conditions, I would allow the eastern gate to be opened for you. The lordling has crept away to hide somewhere south of the city. Find him. Make sure that the dragon that killed my son meets his end. Herger's helmet shall serve as evidence that it has been accomplished.
What happened to your son?
Herger set out together with his guard regiment to explore the path to the east. We were planning to send an army through the Coldmark to hasten to the aid of the humans in the Greyshade Valley. His brother in blood was supposed to stand by his side, but Lordling Joshua is no warrior. He is a coward. They crossed the Coldmark until, far in the east, high in the mountains, they came upon a dragon-like creature. A dragon who had set up his hoard there. A fight broke out. The lordling, that lowly worm named Joshua, took to his heels and ran away and left his companions and his blood brother in the lurch. Whimpering like a woman, he stumbled to our gates. None of the others returned. A curse on the lordling and his brood. No bond ties me to such a miserable worm.
At your command. What does the rune desire? Right away.
Are you sure you want to wear that in this weather?
What are you talking about? My clothing is practical in nature, and the weather is the least of my worries.
Ah, curses. Nobody wants to take the time for real sales talk anymore. I'm Miria, Sam's wife. Sewing is my trade.
Well, what have we here? A human face.
Considering the hospitality of the dwarves, I'm not surprised that you see one so rarely. Do you live here?
I'm Bron Gunnar. My family has been breeding cattle here for 4 generations.
They say a giant is stealing your cattle.
That beast just strolls around here and steals one animal after another, as if there were nothing to it. And we can do nothing to stop him. Nothing at all. Not even the dwarves can stop him, and that's saying something. May Bjarn's hammer strike him and smash him to pieces.
The rune calls.
Stay with me, men. Rune warriors, stand by.
An enemy attack!
It's an ambush.
They're everywhere. Back! We must drive them back!
with me, men.
Back! We must drive them back!
It's an ambush.
Reinforce the defenses!
They're everywhere!
Alliance must hold.
An enemy attack.
We're under attack.
Reinforce the defense.
Alliance must hold.
Close the ranks.
It's an ambush.
Now, we must drive them back.
Reinforce the defenses. Ready and able.
Enemies beware.
Close the ranks.
The lines must hold. Rune warriors, stand by me.
Reinforce the defenses. Ready and able. Will be done.
Who are you? Did my father send you?
Are you Joshua? I bring you news from the dwarves.
News from the dwarves? Have you come to kill me?
No. The Thane of Windholm is willing to give you a second chance.
You're just wasting your time. I'm no warrior. And I will never be one. The dwarves will never respect me. That much is certain.
You must face your destiny. If only for the sake of the humans your father rules. It is your duty, Lord's son.
But I can't. I shall be accursed. Death or disgrace, it's all the same. My life is forfeited one way or the other. I shall go.
And I will go with you. We will meet at the gate to the east.
Ready
Understood.
and able. Yes. 'Twill be done. For the rune!
Oh, it's you again.
I have to ask you for some meat. I found a wolf cub about to starve to death. Too weak to move, even.
Oh, then we'll feed him so when he gets his strength back, he can attack my herd.
Don't talk nonsense. I'll pay you for it. Here, take these coins and give me a good piece.
Well, I can hardly forbid you from doing what you want to with honestly purchased meat. Here, take it.
What does the rune desire? Yes. 'Twill be done. Understood. Ready
Understood.
and able. Yes.
Welcome back.
Could you make me something from this predator's pelt?
A good strong pelt. The power of the monster still lives inside it. Give me 3 more of the manes you are wearing on your belt, and I will fashion them into a jerkin for you.
Here, take the pelt and 3 manes.
Good. Wait just a moment. The primeval power of these beasts continues to resound like an echo from their pelts. The jerkin will give you power and protection. Here, take it.
The rune's orders?
Ah, so it's you.
I watch over this gate and the horror that it keeps away from us.
What horror?
The horror that once sent our brothers on the other side of this rock hurtling to their death. But I am no bard. Ask in the town if you want to hear stories.
Open the gate.
As you wish. Beware the dangers that lie beyond these rocks. Nobody will hasten to your aid. In this accursed land, only the cold wind will hear your cries. Step through it. The code mark awaits you.
The rune calls.
Ah, so it's you.
Take me to the place where Hagar died.
It is all the way in the east, on the highest mountain. You'll find it. Go on ahead, I'll follow you.
Will be done. On my way. What does the rune desire?
They're everywhere.
Reinforce the defenses!
on, men. Close the ranks. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
An enemy attack.
Close the ranks. You must drive them back.
with me, men.
Close the ranks. Close the ranks.
It's an ambush.
Back. We must drive them back.
Moon warriors, stand by me.
An enemy attack.
Stay with me, men.
Close the ranks.
The lines must hold. It's an ambush.
Ah, so it's you.
Bring this helmet back to the Thane.
You are entitled to that honor. If you want to, bring it to him yourself.
I must move on. Greet the Thane from me.
As you wish. Have a good journey, Rune Servant, and thank you for everything.
Farewell, Lord Sun.
Hold on, men.
An enemy attack!
The lines must hold.
Hold on, men. Reinforce the defenses.
the glory of Aonir!
Attack!
An enemy attack!
Back! We must drive them back!
Reinforce the defenses!
Close the ranks!
An enemy attack!
At your command. Send them to the river of souls!
They're everywhere!
We must drive them back!
Hold on, men!
An enemy attack!
Reinforce the defenses!
An enemy attack!
Stay with me, men.
Close the ranks.
They're everywhere!
The rune's orders.
Orders.
At your command. For the glory of Aonir!
For the glory of Aonir.
Warriors!
For the rune! Reinforce the defenses!
Back! We must
We
drive
must
them
drive them
back.
back!
Hold on, men! Reinforce the defenses!
Hold on, men!
Reinforce the defenses! Back! We must drive them back!
They're everywhere!
Close the ranks!
Send them to the river of souls! At your service. Attack! Reinforce the Ready and send them to the River of Souls.
Reinforce the defense.
They're everywhere.
Hold on, men.
Back! We must drive them back.
We're under attack.
defenses.
Close the ranks.
The rune's orders? At your command. They're everywhere!
We're under attack. Stay with me, men.
The rune's orders? Right away. Right away.
Greetings.
Here are the ingredients.
Very good. I have everything all prepared. Just be patient for a moment. Right, here is your poison. But if you want to give it to him, then you need some kind of bait. He has to swallow it.
Blast it! I hadn't thought of that. Swallow it, you say?
Yes. After all, it isn't a sword poison. How would it be if you were to treat some beef with it? Giants are moronic and gluttonous. Bloody meat will arouse their lust.
And how can I bring the meat to him?
You must creep up on him by night. Hang the meat on his belt. It must all happen quietly and quickly, otherwise he will notice you. As soon as he awakens, he will gobble down the poisoned meat. Then he is easy prey for your blade.
The rune's orders? 'Twill be done. Yes.
Oh, it's you again.
I need a piece of your best meat.
From the way you sound, you don't want to pay anything for it.
It serves a good purpose. Give it to me and your problems with Horgar will be a thing of the past.
Damn, that's worth half of a herd. Here, take it.
Thank you. Now we'll add some of this fluid to it.
Oh, now I understand. Poisoning the meat. That won't agree with Herger at all.
I certainly hope it won't. Wish me luck that he doesn't notice the switch.
Then all the luck in the world, my friend.
Ready and able.
Back! You must drive them back!
Close the ranks. At your command, right away.
Need have strength be with you, human.
Greetings.